Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing guys my hero break profile, and cause my last video is Sacred Beast, so I figure that I should follow up that video with my favorite deck, which is the Heroes deck. So before I get started, I just want to say that there are three versions of Heroes, which is 44 cards, 50 cards, or 60 cards. My version is 50 cards because I feel that that works for me the best, and that's what we're gonna be talking about. So first of all, let's talk to you about let's do the main deck first, and then let's do the extra deck later. So for our main deck, for our elemental hero, we got ourselves the elemental hero Neos. Two shadows, one blaze man right here, one shadow mist, two miracle ejector right here. You could play one of it and then exchange it into another emergency code. It's not like this card play better to draw or anything. One Vision Hero Fairies right here, two Vion and one Increase. The reason why you're playing two Vision Hero Vion right here is because sometimes when you get when you're under draw, you can summon one of the Vion, dumping the Master Hero Fountain, which gonna set the Mass Chain, and then you can summon Dark Law on their turn, and that would just and then on your next turn you will still have another Vision Hero Vion in the deck to play with. And for our Master Hero, we're gonna play one of each. Dust Crow, Fountain, and then Furnace. For the Destiny Hero line, we are playing three Malicious here, Destiny Hero Malicious, one Denier, very basic, and one Neo Special Aqua Dolphin. So that's for the monster. And now for the spell card, we got ourselves three hero lines right here, two Emergency Code, three Fusion Destiny, one Reinforcement of the Army, one Foolish Burial, and then for the engine requirement, we got ourselves two Polymerization, one Ian Shuffle, one Miracle Fusion, one Mask Changey, and one Favorite Contact. And let's get into the stable. So I'm just gonna put this in the side right here. Give me a sec. For our stable, we got ourselves three Full Warriors right here. One Purulia, and the reason I'm playing one Purulia, you guys probably guessed it. I'm also playing Cross Out, and also Purulia is actually pretty good this format because if you're playing against a Ritual of Light and Darkness or Blitzclick, it's pretty good. Three Ash, two Droll, three Dot Lab, one Kobai, one Crossbow, and one Talon. Talon is an amazing card, by the way. If I always play Talon any way I can if I have in any deck if I have an extra spot for it, because it's essentially not only a part of it, but it's also a pretty good card to break board as well. So for our extra deck right here, let me just get this organized first, and then we can do the extra deck. Okay. For our extra deck, we got ourselves one Elemental Hero Inferno Rage, one Shiny Neos Wingman, one Thunder Giant Vortic Thunder. And the reason why I'm playing Fiddy is because this card is the main reason, and also Droplet. If I have Droplet on my hand, right? If I have Droplet on my hand, and then my hand doesn't break, it's almost I almost feel very confident that I will be able to break their board, because what you can do is you can chain block this card with either Miracle Ejector or Shadow Mist, and then if they have any target negate, then you can just chain Droplet. Yeah, and then you would able just to pop out of their board. So that's why I'm playing Fiddy, because I do want to draw Fiddy cards in my deck, because I do want to draw Droplet. And then we also got ourselves Emto Hero Sunrise here, very good card right here. One Emto Hero Aquanios right here. I'm playing this card because sometimes I can check nip, do some nip proof combo, or sometimes I want to go into a hand rip. If I already have a Miracle Fusion on my hand, then I can just summon it of the Flame Wingman to get a free hand rip. One Destiny Hero Phoenix Phoenix Enforcer right here. One Vision Hero Trinity. Obviously, this card is a god. It's really good against so many decks. And then we got ourselves two Contrast Hero Chaos, two Masked Hero Dark Law right here. You could only play one of it, but I feel like two works best for me, because sometimes if sometime when I'm under draw and I can only summon one Dark Law, and then if they have a way to out it, and I still another Dark Lord rotation, and it's so good against Fairy Tail as well. Because if they target it with a Fairy Tail, I think it's called Fairy Tail Luna, then you can send it. Might be Luna or something. I'm not remember the name of it. You can just send another Master Hero Dark Lord to negate it. two Cross Crusader, one Inferno Divisor, and then one Wonder Driver. I would say that the flex spot for this extra deck is Aqua Neos and Dark Law. Of course, as the new hero support coming out, then you're probably just gonna replace this. But the rest of the deck, I feel like is pretty mandatory. Maybe you don't need to play two Cross Crusader, but two is pretty good when you're going second. Okay, now let's do for the combo. So of course there are many hero combos online, like one card starter and stuff like that. But I'm gonna show you guys the hero combo or under Droll. To play under Droll, then there are a few cards that you need. Is Matching. It's Matching and Future Destiny or a hero line. So Matching plus one of two would allow you to play under Droll. Um, and I would say that of course it's not very common that you're gonna be able to draw matching, open matching in a 50 cards deck. But when you're going into game 2 or game 3 and you sign the second or the third matching, then it's gonna be more common to draw it. So let's do a hero line first, and then I'm gonna go into a future destiny later. So obviously when you activate a hero line here, what you're gonna summon of a hero line is gonna be Shadow Mist, Emblem Hero Shadow Mist right here, and you're not gonna activate the Emperor Hero Shadow Mist. What you're gonna do next is activate Mass Chain, targeting the Shadow Mist, obviously, setting the Shadow Mist to the grave, and then you're gonna be able to summon the Master Hero Dark Law, and then Shadow Mist effect gonna trigger. Oops, I'm gonna put it right here. Shadow Mist gonna trigger, searching for the Miracle Ejector. And at this point, you pretty draw proof because the opponent cannot draw you here because Dark Law is on the field, so they cannot activate draw. And then now you can just combo off with a Miracle Ejector, and then I'm not gonna show the rest because Miracle Ejector combo, there are like a ton of people doing a video about it. But I do want to show you guys the full combo of Future Destiny with the Mashing under draw, or play ring around draw, because it's actually pretty disgusting what you can achieve with these two cards. So you're gonna activate Future Destiny here, dumping obviously gonna be the Malicious and the Denier. Where is it? Dumping Malicious and Denier to summon out the DP right here. Then you're gonna activate Destiny Malicious, banishing itself to special another copy of it to the field. And you want to activate Mastering right here, targeting the Malicious, sending it to the graveyard to summon the Dark Law. So now you're protecting yourself from draw. Then you're gonna use the Malicious effect again, banishing itself to summon another copy of it to the field. Then you're gonna use Denial effect, special itself from the graveyard. Effect on summon, gonna put back the Malicious right here to the top deck. You're gonna link these two right here into into Extra Hero Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader effect gonna targeting the Denier here. Central itself to the field. Then you can activate Cross Crusader effect, setting it to the graveyard to search for Vision Hero Ferris. And then you're gonna use Malicious effect, manage itself from the graveyard to send another copy of it to the field. And then you're gonna link these two right here into in Extra Hero Inferno Divisor. Effect on summon, gonna be removing the Emperor Hero Aqua Neos right here. So you can search for yourself so you can search Negotiation Aqua Dolphin and Neos to your hand. Now, if you have an extra card on your hand that you don't need like maybe a full Wallows or sometime or just a card that you don't need, like a Talon or something, you can normal summon Aqua Dolphin, activate Aqua Dolphin, discard that card, and then get a hand rip. But if you don't, then it's fine. I'm just gonna play pretend that we do have a card that we don't need, and then I just normal Aqua Dolphin, get a free hand rip. Then I can activate Fusion Hero Ferris right here. Dumping the Neos to special itself to the field. New chain, gonna place an increase right here. Increase, setting the Vision Hero Ferris to central itself to the field. Increase effect, gonna central burn out the Vision Hero Vion. Vion effect, gonna dumping the Emperor Hero Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist effect, gonna Gonna search for the Mask Hero Dust Scroll. Yeah, I thought I messed up right there, but nah, I didn't mess up. Um, gonna ask for Master Hero Dust Scroll here. From here, cause you do have 5 cards on the field, you can probably just activate Vision Hero Field Vion, banishing the Shadow Mist to search for Poly, and then you can just clear your field by going into another Cross Crusader. Uh, link these two off into a Cross Crusader right here. Or you can just use Aquadolphin as well, because Aquadolphin is a warrior, so you can use one Aquadolphin plus another hero to summon it. Then you activate that scroll right here, banishing the Vision Hero increase. Or actually not increase, because just banish fairies is probably better. Banish Hero fairies here, essentially self to field effect on summon. Gonna grab you the Masked Hero Fountain right here. You're gonna activate Polymerization, fusing these two right here into contrast hero chaos right here. New chain, Fatih gonna set back the masker chain right here. And then on your opponent turn, if you want, you can activate Mass Chain, sending Cross Crusader to summon another Dark Lord right here. And this end board is absolutely disgusting, because essentially you got 3 hand rip plus the floodgate. Okay, so you got 3 hand rip right here, because Dark Lord is not it's a soft once per turn. So 3 hand rip, 1 Omni Gate, 1 DP, and a disgusting floodgate. So I want to be honest with you guys. This end board is pretty disgusting. Okay, so that's it for the combo under Droll. But before I end this video, I just want to talk a little about Hero, because it is my favorite deck, and I just like talking about it. So for example, with the Vision Hero engine, right? I really like the Vision Hero Ferris. It's actually my favorite engine. Despite increase, is a brick, is a garnet. But if you're opening, if you have Ferris on your hand, and either Shadow Mist or Malicious on your hand, going second, these two just give you these Ferris plus one of these two cards just give you so much plus on you, like just give you like +2, like technically it's like +2 +3 or something. Like it's just so good, because Ferris actually put an additional on the field, which is increase and Vion. And then these two also, if you've done Malicious, it's obviously just really good, and or if you've done Shadow Mist, you also get a free search off it. So Ferris, I think it's just a really good card. And seeing you playing like 1 Shadow Mist, 3 Malicious, and 4 Denier, and 1 Denier. So that's like 5 cards you want to put in the graveyard. And then Ferris, and then you can just like, and then if you have Ferris on your hand, that's just like so much plus. So I really like the Vision Hero engine. Secondly, the other thing I want to talk about is that if you want to do a Nip Proof combo, you do need the Vision Hero Ferris in order to play around Nip. You do need this card and Aquanios to play around Nip if you want to do the Nip Proof combo. But I don't want to show you guys that combo, because it's just going to take too long. And that combo and Nibiru is not really that relevant in this meta, because no one is really playing it. And the other thing I'm going to talk about Hero is that I think that Hero got a bright future for it. Not only because, Hero is Konami's favorite deck, so they're just going to release support for it every now and then. But the other thing is that, as you can see with the Masked Hero, all of them got one thing in common, is that all of them have some kind of recursion to it. So for example, that scroll can add a Masked Hero monster from the graveyard or the from the graveyard or the deck. Masked Hero Fountain right here can also set a mask spell from a mask chain from deck or graveyard. And then the new fusion monster, I think it's Masked Hero Atomic, also has the ability to reborn a Masked Hero. This means that I think that when all of the Masked Hero come out, the hero deck is gonna be a mid-range deck, and that's gonna be really good for hero, because hero end board is actually not impossible to break, because there are a lot of board breakers coming out, and super poly already being in the game. Like the hero board is not that strong anymore. It's not that strong against the board breakers anymore. Of course, it's very strong against Droplet or Full and Virtuous, because those cards cannot be activated when Dark Lord is on the field. But if you see like the new board breakers such as Mind Mirror Force, I think that's what it called, and then the new overframe card that can chibi monster, like the new Galava Golem. Then the Master Hero is actually not that strong. But then the hero endboard is not that strong. So if you have like if this deck become a mid-range deck, it's gonna be like quite fun, because you do kind of have some recursion to it. Because right now, if the hero endboard got broke, if they break your hero aimbot, you just lose on the spot because you literally have no follow up. Not only that, you also use all of your engine in the deck. So I think that hero got a bright future forward, and I hope Konami um, make this deck a mid range deck. Um, because I also think that mid range deck are a healthy thing for a game instead of just like making an FTK board in the first turn, and that just kind of really sucks. But yeah, I think that's it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.